Magandang buhay mga bata! Tara, samahan ninyo akong matuto kasama si
Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell for more videos. Thank you! Revised K-12 Curriculum English Grade 2 Quarter 1 Lesson 3 Day 2. Our topic for today is about note important elements from stories, characters, setting, and events. This is Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Let's start! Learning objectives. Identify high-frequency words accurately. Note important elements such as characters, setting, and events in a story listened to. Use content-specific words in mathematics, including basic symbols and terminologies. Identify words that replace persons and places. Use vocabulary related to oneself and family. Express ideas about experiences involving family and compose oral text to react to characters, settings, or events in the story listened to. Let us read the words together. The, to, brother, jump, here, to, play, and, father, sister, away, make, run, 3, his, mother, 4, help, yellow, find, was. Be sure to read these words every time you see them. Let's repeat. The, to, brother, jump, here, to, play, and, father, sister, away, make, run, 3, his, mother, 4, help, yellow, find, was. In today's lesson, you will learn about high-frequency words, characters, setting, and events in a story, content-specific words in mathematics, words that replace names, and words related to yourself and your family. Look at the play money on the screen. Money is used to buy things we need like food, clothes, and school supplies. We can also save money for important things in the future. Money helps us pay for what we need and help others too. This time, let us read sentences from the story, The Rainy Day Plans. We will earn from the animals. Gladius will get. Brother will get. Sister will get. The rest will go for school. His father said. How much is this money? Answer, 5,000 pesos. 5,000 pesos. Look at the pictures from the story, The Rainy Day Plans. Which pictures show the people from the story? Which pictures show the places where the story happened? There are people present in a story. A story may happen in different places. Look at sentence number 1. Gladius is happy. He is happy. Who is happy? Answer, Gladius. What word is used instead of his name in the next sentence? Answer, he. Look at sentence number 2. Mother has a bag. She has a bag. Who has a bag? Answer, mother. What word is used instead of her name in the next sentence? Answer, she. Look at sentence number 3. Father came home. He came home. Who came home? Answer, father. What word is used instead of his name in the next sentence? Answer, he. Look at sentence number 4. My sister runs. She runs. Who runs? Answer, my sister. What word is used instead of her name in the next sentence? Answer, she. Look at sentence number 5. The bird rested in the nest. It rested in the nest. What rested in the nest? Answer, the bird. What word is used instead of bird's name in the next sentence? Answer, it. Let us read these words. He, she, and it. Again, he, she, and eat. What do these words do? There are words that can replace names. Replace the names that you will hear in the sentences. Ben is dancing. Ben is dancing. Answer, he. He is dancing. He is dancing. Sandra likes to eat. Sandra likes to eat. Answer, she. She likes to eat. She likes to eat. Sandra and Ben are friends. Sandra and Ben are friends. Answer, they. They. They are friends. They are friends. The dog barks. The dog barks. Answer, it. It barks. It barks. A story usually has characters and settings. There are words that blank naming words. Examples of words that replace names are blank, blank, and blank. Let's answer. A story usually has characters and settings. There are words that replace naming words. Examples of words that replace names are he, she, and they. Fill in the correct words to replace the naming words. Number 1, Sam goes up the hill. Sam goes up the hill. Answer, she. She goes up the hill. She goes up the hill. Number 2, Mr. Ryan plays the piano. Mr. Ryan plays the piano. Answer, he. He plays the piano. He plays the piano. Number 3, Ben bakes cookies. Ben bakes cookies. Answer, he. He bakes cookies. He bakes cookies. Number 4, Sam and Ben want to rest. Sam and Ben want to rest. Answer, they. They want to rest. They want to rest. Number 5, Mother cooks lunch. Mother cooks lunch. Answer, she. She cooks lunch. She cooks lunch. And that wraps up today's lesson. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for tuning in.
Magandang buhay mga bata! Tara, samahan ninyo akong matuto kasama si...
Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell for more videos. Thank you! Revised K-12 Curriculum English Grade 2 Quarter 1 Lesson 3 Day 3. Our topic for today is about sight words. This is Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Let's start! Learning objectives. Identify grade 2 level appropriate sight words. Recognize rhymes in the poem Lesson 2. Read words accurately and automatically by focusing on word patterns, including CVC words with a medial a sound. Segment onset and rhyme in words. Read words correctly for meaning based on word patterns and write words legibly and correctly using the learned word patterns. Good day, class! I hope that everyone is having a fantastic day. As we start our day, let's take a moment to express gratitude for the life and blessings we have received. Speaking of blessings, let us say and remember this line. We are blessed to be a blessing to others. Upon saying the line, what did you feel? Now, let us try to recall the character of Gladius in the story, The Worst Day Ever. Can someone do the different emotions he experienced in that story through facial expressions? In today's lesson, you will identify words that we can use to form sentences. You will listen to a poem and observe how words sounds alike. Additionally, you will write words legibly and correctly using the learned word patterns. Let us unlock the meaning of the words using clues from the sentences. I will read. Nap. The baby sleeps. Cozy. She felt comfortable in her pajamas. Struck. The rain hit the roof. Roared. The baby cried when it rained. Haystacks. The bundle of grass from the rice field got wet. Underline the clues that help you identify the meaning of the words. Nap. The baby sleeps. Answer: sleeps. Cozy. She felt comfortable in her pajamas. Answer: comfortable. Struck. The rain hit the roof. Answer: hit. Roared. The baby cried when it rained. Answer: cried. Haystacks. The bundle of grass from the rice field got wet. Answer: bundle of grass. Aside from those vocabulary words, you will also encounter some words that we use in forming sentences. Let's practice reading them. Let's read. Jump, jump. Away, away. Here, here. Help, help. Make, make. Yellow, yellow. Two, two. Play, play. Run, run. Find, find. I will read the poem aloud. While listening, please try to find out what Gladius felt and experienced after their canceled fishing trip. The Best Day Ever by Giselle A. Tiaño. It was still raining heavily. Gladius was still mad and kept saying, "This is the worst day ever," again and again. His mother heard him and came over with a smile. "It's okay to feel bad, Gladius. Let's find a way to make you feel better." "But I want to go fishing. I want to jump and play in the pond. I want to stay outside all day," he said with teary eyes. Together, they sat on the mat, and his mother told him, "Gladius, close your eyes and take a deep breath. Count as many as you can until you no longer feel your sadness and anger. Take them away." What do you think Gladius felt after his mother comforted him? One, two, three, we are climbing up a tree. 4, 5, 6, we are picking up sticks. 7, 8, 9, now that I'm fine. And 10, the sun rises again. Then suddenly, lightning struck and thunder roared. Gladius felt nervous. His mother hugged him tightly, and slowly he began to feel better. The rain started to slow down. As he looked out the window, he saw how the dry land of the wide rice fields began to absorb the rainwater. The pile of golden yellow haystacks got wet. The frogs were jumping around actively, moving here and there. What did Gladius realize about the rain? He realized the rain helped their small town prepare for the next planting season. The rainy weather made the mood cozy inside their home. After a while, his father told him, "Why don't we make a mini playhouse with pillows and blankets?" Gladius' eyes lit up as he answered happily, "Yes, I'm willing to help." Their whole family spent the day talking about their funny and happy experiences, making it the best day ever. Finally, Gladius took a nap. While he was sleeping, he dreamed about calling his friends to run joyfully in the rain. The rain outside has stopped. He learned that even when things don't go as planned, he can manage his emotions and still find joy in simple things. What are the things that made that day the best day ever for Gladius? Let's go fishing in the pond of word fish. Here, you'll see a lot of fish with words on them. Read the words aloud after I read them to you. Repeat after me. 3, 3, 3. Tree, tree, tree. Fine, fine, fine. 9, 9, 9. 6, 6, 6. Sticks, sticks, sticks. Sat, sat, sat. 10, 10, 10. Mat, mat, mat. Sat, sat, sat. Good job, kids! Now that you've heard the words, let us identify the pairs that rhyme with each other. This time, let us get the words with only 3 letters. I will begin by reading them aloud. Then, you will read after me. Bad, bad, bad. Sat, sat, sat. Mat, mat, mat. Nap, nap, nap. Has, has, has. What sound do you hear at the beginning of the word? How about in the middle? At the end? Do they have the same middle sound? What is that sound? Answer: ah, ah, ah. Very good. The sound in the middle is ah, ah, ah. This is the sound we learned on day 1. Now, let's try to have a reading practice once again. I will say some words. When they have a medial sound of ah or the sound ah, stomp your feet. Words for this drill: tin, tin, tin. Gap, gap, gap. Pin, pin, pin. Rat, rat, rat. 10, 10, 10. Bet, bet, bet. Man, man, Man. Good job! It seems that you have understood the medial sound A. Since we have already caught the fish from the pond of word fish, let us complete the words associated with the pictures. Number 1. Answer: lad, lad, lad. Number 2. Answer: wag, wag, wag. Number 3. Answer: dam, dam, dam. Number 4. Answer: tab, tab, tab. Number 5. Ram, ram, ram. Do you remember the term used for the consonant letters inside the bubbles on the left? How about the letter combination inside the box on the right? Very good. The letters on the left are consonants that we call onsets. The letter combination on the right is what we call rhyme. Today, I learned that there are words that have the same ending sound. They are called blank words. The words man, bag, and pan have a middle blank sound. I have also learned about onset and rhyme. Blank is the initial consonant sound, while blank are the letters that follow. In this example, bar, blank is the onset, while blank is the rhyme. Let's answer. Today, I learned that there are words that have the same ending sound. They are called rhyming words. The words man, bag, and pan have a middle short a sound. I have also learned about onset and rhyme. Onset is the initial consonant sound, while rhyme are the letters that follow. In this example, bar, B is the onset, while R is the rhyme. And that wraps up today's lesson. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for tuning in.
Magandang buhay mga bata! Tara, samahan ninyo akong matuto kasama si...
Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell for more videos. Thank you! Revised K-12 Curriculum English Grade 2 Quarter 1 Lesson 3 Day 4. Our topic for today is about Use content-specific words in mathematics, basic symbols, and terminologies. This is Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Let's start! Learning objectives. Identify high-frequency words accurately. Sequence at least 3 events in the story listened to. Identify words with different functions, focusing on personal pronouns that replace persons, places, things, animals, events, ideas, and emotions. Use content-specific words in mathematics, including basic symbols and terminologies. Use vocabulary related to oneself and family. Express ideas about one's own experiences and those of one's family, and write sentences to react to characters, settings, or events in the story. Let's start the day with positivity and kindness. Remember, it all starts with ourselves. To begin, we're going to play a healthy me bingo game. I will give you bingo cards with different habits. Listen as I read the habits and color the ones you have already done. Each habit is worth 50 points. Afterwards, we will add up all your marked habits and let's see who will get the highest score. This is a Healthy Me bingo card. Before we add up our completed habits, let's read and review the corresponding points on this score chart. So this is the score chart. Who got 50 points? 100 points. Who got more than 1,000 points? Share how it feels to have such healthy habits. In today's lesson, you will identify high-frequency words accurately. You will sequence at least 3 events in the story you listen to. You will identify words with different functions, focusing on personal pronouns that replace persons, places, things, animals, events, ideas, and emotions. You will use content-specific words in mathematics, including basic symbols and terminologies. Additionally, you will use vocabulary related to yourself and your family. You will express ideas about your own experiences and those of your family. Finally, you will write sentences to react to characters, settings, or events in the story. I think we are now ready to recap the events from the best day ever. Before we proceed, let's first practice reading the words that frequently appeared and were heard in the story. Feel, feel, feel. Again, again, again. Eyes, eyes, eyes. Still, still, still. Outside, outside, outside. I'll read the text out loud first, and then you can read after me. Mother taught Gladius how to take his sadness away. Gladius and his family shared a special bond that made the day the best day ever. Gladius felt joy even in simple things. Gladius got mad about the cancelled fishing trip. Gladius admired the rain for helping their small town. We will arrange the events according to their right order. Put numbers 1 to 5 to arrange the events. Let us sequence the events. 1. Gladius got mad about the cancelled fishing trip. 2. Mother taught Gladius how to take his sadness away. 3. Gladius admired the rain for helping their small town. 4. Gladius and his family shared a special bond that made the day the best day ever. 5. Gladius felt joy even in simple things. Good job, class! By sequencing the story events correctly, we witnessed how Gladius transformed from being frustrated to being safe in awe, grateful, and happy for appreciating the simple things we had experienced. Now, to make sentences clearer and avoid repetition, use pronouns to replace people, places, things, animals, events, ideas, and emotions. Once again, let's review personal pronouns. Before we proceed, let's categorize the personal pronouns as singular or plural by matching the raindrops to their respective clouds. Here are the words. Let's read. She, they, he, we, it, you, I, you. Let's go first with singular pronouns. She, she. He, he. I. You. It. Plural pronouns. We. They. You. To what pond should each raindrop fall? First person pronouns. I. We. Second person pronouns. You. Third person pronouns. She, she. He, he. I, I. They, they. Always take into consideration the following. Antecedent. A personal pronoun must agree with the word or noun it refers to. Gender. Whether masculine, feminine, neuter, or referring to things or objects, or common gender nouns, referring to animals. Using the arranged story events earlier, let us replace the underlined subjects with personal pronouns. First, Mother taught Gladius how to take his sadness away. Answer, she taught Gladius how to take his sadness away. Second, Gladius got mad about the cancelled fishing trip. Answer, he got mad about the cancelled fishing trip. Second, Gladius admired the rain for helping their small town. Answer, he admired the rain for helping their small town. Gladius and his family shared a special bond that made the day the best day ever. Answer, they shared a special bond that made that day the best day ever. Gladius felt joy even in simple things. Answer, he felt joy even in simple things. I will divide you into 5 groups. Then, I will narrate a simple story. Make sure to understand and remember how the events went on. Zia got a big box. First, Zia opened it carefully. Next, a cat peeked. Then, Zia jumped with joy. Zia was very happy with her adorable new cat. Now, arrange the pictures according to the sequence of events in the story I shared by putting numbers 1, 2, and 3 in the boxes. The first group to finish will win. Here's the picture that you need to answer. Let's try to answer. 1, 2, 3. And that wraps up today's lesson. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for tuning in.